Hello, my creatures. I hope that you are all doing well today. So, for today's video, I decided to make it beauty related. So, today we will be doing my makeup. As you can see. So, hopefully you all enjoyed the video and the makeup, and yeah, so let's get started. We're a little up close and personal today. So, for my sunscreen, that is what I start off with first. Well, because I did, my whole skincare routine, which if you guys would ever want to know what that's like, I can definitely film a video. But, so yeah, for my sunscreen, I just use I never understand how to say this. I think it's the 𝓿𝓲𝓭𝓮𝓸𝓼 Aloe Soothing Sun Cream with 50%. And then next, I also wanted to kind of point out that my eyebrows are done, just to save time, because that takes me a while. My camera wants to lose focus, sorry about that. But yeah, so I already did my eyebrows, nothing special, followed my natural shape, and I just carved them out with like the NARS creamy concealer. So there's that. And then next, what I do is my base. I almost forgot. I don't really use primer quite often. I base like my face, the way that I leave it is solely based on how well I did my skincare. So I don't really, but if I do ever use a primer, I tend to use let me see if I can find it here. Yes, it's the 𝓿𝓲 Power Grip Primer. Okay, so after that, what I do is I start off with my face first, and then I do my eye makeup. So we are going to start off with concealer. I do the thing where you do concealer here first, and then kind of just do a few dots of foundation or whatever, just because, I don't know, I guess it's because I'm older now. So because I'm older, I don't like the cake face look. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So what I use for concealer is Milani Conceal and Perfect, and it's in the shade 110 Nude Ivory. That one. So I'm gonna look down here. If you see me look down, that's why my mirror's down here. So trying to stay in focus. I kind of outline my nose as well, because I am gonna contour my nose, and I bring it down a little bit. Same thing on the other side. And then I also do a little bit under my nose, because I get redness there, like most of us do. I also put some on my chin, and I put a little bit on my forehead. Not too much though. My tinted moisturizer. I think I need to change the settings to manual focus, because I'm sorry. But anyway, I use the tinted hydrator by Wet n Wild. And just in case you're somewhat similar to my shade, which I am pretty light, is It's fair. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just put it in the back of my hand a little bit, and what I'm gonna do with this is I'm going to just dot it all over my face. As you see, like, nothing crazy. I'm a little bit red right now, so like, because it's hot. So that's why, if you're wondering. I can't tell if you can see that I'm red right now, though, so. And then I do still have some in the back of my hand, but I'm going to just bring that down to my neck. Just because we want everything to be quite uniform, you know. Okay. My hands are going to crack so bad. Alright. So what I do after that is I grab my sponge, my beauty sponge, which mine is like a brand from, I don't even know what it's called. They sell them in a bundle on Amazon, and yes, I know I have to wash it, but I really like them. They're really thin, like they're really squishy, and I like that. I do want to wet it a little bit, so I'm just going to take my setting spray. Sorry, not my setting spray. My fixing spray, which is quite dewy. So it's the one from Revolution, and it's called Super Dewy Fixing Spray. I love this stuff. If my makeup ever feels like it's too cakey for some reason, or my skincare doesn't come out right, and you know what I mean? I'm like, it sits on top of my skin rather than like in my skin, I tend to use this, and it helps, you know. Anyway. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit on my sponge. And then just kind of, I'm gonna start off with the light parts and then do my tinted moisturizer. I'm just gonna blend it, blend that, blend. So if you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, it was a few days ago, so hopefully if you did, or if you do, I hope that you guys had an amazing time with your loved ones, and that you guys got to eat like so much food. I really didn't. I kind of regret it though. And, well, not that I regret not eating so much, but I definitely loved everything that I ate, and I did eat leftovers the next day. However, I just feel like I wanted it again, you know. But I finished the leftovers, so sadly I cannot do that. Okay, so this is gonna be quite stupid, but I'm gonna blend it with the same sponge. I was going to choose a different sponge, but I'm just not gonna do that. So I'm just going to do that and blend it, and hopefully not look as red as my hair anymore. seriously, it's like pretty hot in here, and the freaking, like, the AC is on. However, for some reason, it's just like, no, remember I said to bring it down to your neck, so just, yeah, it's hot though. I really gotta figure out these camera settings. I have to start doing manual focus. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Okay, and then my nose, don't forget that. And then my forehead. Okay, I think as for the foundation, I think I'm all blended now. Let me just my bangs. Double check the concealer to make sure it's like all blended. I don't want to look like a freaking clown today. If you see me looking over there, it's just because of the viewfinder. It's easier to see if I'm blending. Okay, it looks like it's blended enough. I don't look crazy. So anyway. And the next thing that I use is, it's by 𝓿𝓼𝓮𝓻, which if you don't know, it's Shein's like beauty side, you know, the company. So it's their contour, Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour, and this is in the shade Golden Sun. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to just put it in the wrong spot. For some reason I was thinking of bronzing. Okay, so 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then I am going to do some dots right here as well, and then I'm going to also do my nose. I'm trying to like be in frame. Shit. I'm just trying to like create a button nose. Okay, and then I take my beauty sponge. Again, this is from Amazon. I do not remember the name. It's just one singular black sponge that I found. So, actually, I'm actually going to be taking a brush instead. And this brush is by Jess Up. And it's the 104 buffer, and these are great brushes. I just don't like that they come off the handle pretty easily because of the glue. But it's a pretty good buffer brush. So it's like this. It's not top, but buffer. So anyway, I'm just going to do that. And then the same thing with my forehead. I'm just bringing that up. And then my forehead one more time. Just making sure I blend. It looks good to me, but I can't really tell because it's quite dark in here for my, liking for makeup. And then now I'm going to take the sponge that I mentioned, and I'm going to, my new piercing is in the way. Fuck. Just blend that in the bottom right here. And then blend that out here. Blend out my fake little button nose look. I really hope this looks good. Because this is like, because it looks good on the viewfinder, but that doesn't mean it's gonna actually look good in the end, Not with this lighting. Okay, that looks like it was blended perfectly fine. Now, the next thing is, again, it's Shein's beauty company, so it's like the 𝓿𝓼𝓮𝓻𝓮, and it's their blush. And this one is in the shade Hush Hush. So I'm just gonna do dots right there. I don't really use that much. I try not to look like heavy. And then as for the brush that I'm going to be taking, it's going to be again from 𝓿𝓼𝓮, and I don't remember what this is called, but it has like a little paw print in the actual brush, but I don't remember what it's called. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that. I'm going to blend. I tend to go upwards just because that's like the kind of vibe that I like for my blush. Because it kind of like lifts you. Because blush placement is a big thing and it's quite important. I think that looks pretty good. Again, can't really tell. Okay. And the next thing that I do, I'm trying to remember. The next thing I use is powder. Beauty. It's their Easy Bake Powder. And I use the shade Sugar Cookie. Sugar Cookie. It's pretty much just like a white powder. And as for how to set it, I'm going to be using this little Amazon powder puff thing. It's like a velvet. This is going viral. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But before I do that, I don't want to set my creases. I want to set the concealer. So first I'm going to go back in with the beauty sponge and just make sure that I blend out all the creases before I set. And then I'm going to dip into the powder, kind of take away some excess, and then put it underneath my eye. Like that. I don't really bake, however, I do like to kind of set my contour, if that makes sense. So, but I essentially do the same thing to the other side, like that. Perfect. And then to set the rest of my face, I use another brush. Which is another brand called it's like Manage or something. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But it's their pointer brush 19. That's what it looks like. And so I'll just grab the powder. Like tap out the excess and then just set my face. And not forget my neck again. And then I grab a little bit more and then making sure I definitely set my mouth area so that it doesn't go anywhere, you know, especially if I want it to last. And then my forehead. So yeah, just do that and then kind of brush away the rest, just in case. Okay, and then now I'm going to brush off that from my under eye. After that is I go in with my blush, like another brown blush, just to kind of set a foundation pretty much for the cream blush that I placed underneath. So the blush that I'm going to be using is by Milani, and it is called 𝓿𝓲𝓭𝓮𝓸𝓼. peachy color. And I'm gonna be taking the brush by Jessup, and it is the 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek. So it's just a pointed brush. Sorry, I meant to say angled. And I just take a little bit, tap off the excess, and just go over that blush again. Same thing on the other side. Okay, and I think that's it for my base, so that's pretty much what my base looks like most of the time. And I'm gonna take some eyeshadow primer, and it's by Shein one more time. And this is their Ready Set primer. So I'm just gonna take that and tap a little bit on the center of my eyelid. Blend that in my lid. Okay. The next thing that I do is I'm going to use my, I'm lying to you guys, I forgot one important key thing for my face, and that is highlighter. I almost forgot. So the highlighter that I use is by 𝓬𝓮𝓮𝓻𝓮, and it is from the Ghost Face collection. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, I'm going to be using the bottom shade, which is like a gold shimmer, like a champagne shimmer. And that one, I don't really know what it's called, actually. I was trying to find the name, but it's the bottom one. The one with the dagger, as you could tell, this one right there. It is so beautiful. It's my favorite highlighter since I've been using it. And then I'm going to take the Jessup brush 237 Detail Shader. So it's a little tiny brush like that, just so I can pinpoint where I really want it to be on my nose. So I'm just gonna put it right there and down the bridge of my nose. My piercing is just annoying me today. I don't really use highlighter on my face that much anymore. I do like highlighter, just, I don't know, I don't like it on my face like that. I only like it on the bridge of my nose. That's like the majority. Me and my piercing are having a fight today, I swear to God. It's annoying me. Okay. And then next, I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow. such a good job with this freaking collection. I was thinking of getting the Friday the 13th one, but it's not my vibe in the sense of like eyeshadow colors. It's more blues and like reds from what I remember. I also thought about getting the 𝓵𝓼𝓮𝓻 one, which is like the latest release. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not like in love with the collection. But we'll see. Anyway, let's open up this baby because I have been in love with this palette. Oh my god, it's just... Do you see these beautiful freaking colors? Because they are so nice. So nice. So anyways, I'm going to start off with a transition color, which is going to be the third shadow on the second line. So if you can see this one right there, I'm going to be using as my transition shade. That I will be using is going to be the 𝓿𝓲𝓭𝓮𝓸𝓼 blending brush number 7, which is just a big fluffy brush like that. And I'm going to just take it, tap off excess, and then just blend it a little bit above my crease. Just because I want a little bit of depth in my my eyeshadow look, and you'll understand why once I'm done. Okay, next I'm going to take a Jessup brush number 317. It's the wing liner. That doesn't want to focus. But yeah, it's just like a winged liner brush. And I'm going to be taking first this one, which is Halloween Icon. And the first one that I use for my transition would be Chilled Frost. Right? Chilled Frost. Yep. So Halloween Icon is what I'm going to use next. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that under my eye. It's gonna be under my eyelash, and I'm just going to kind of put a shadow underneath. I'm gonna bring it up, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side before I continue. So are you guys like excited for Christmas? I kind of am, but I definitely miss like the Halloween season, of course, because it's like one of my favorites. But it's okay. So what I'm gonna do now essentially is kind of create like a little wing, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And I'm gonna drag it in, dragging it inside. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to be taking the black one, which which is called Vintage Mask. And I'm going to use that as like eyeliner. So I'm going to go over top the gray. I'm just extending the liner a little bit. Like that. And then I'm going to just create a line like that. And then I'm just going to kind of fill it in. Extend it going into my crease. As you can see, like that. Like that. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. But yeah, as for Christmas, like I said, I'm nervous. But I'm excited to give everybody the gifts that I got them. Without realizing I made this one thicker. So now we gotta go back thicker on the other one. But yeah, I'm like really big on giving people like gifts. Like I can't just give one singular thing. I have to like go all out and like show them how much I love them. Is one of my love languages is like literally spoiling the person. Like I can't help it. I'm just kind of touching it up a little bit just to make sure everything is quite uniform. May not be perfect, but you know, kind of close. Going over it. I think that's like as close as we're gonna get. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit more and do my inner corner. Let's see if I can kind of show you. I just follow the line of my actual eye shape and then kind of bring it in, as you see. And then I line I could connect the eyeliner to the inner corner. Like that. I don't know if it's perfect. Don't really care. It's okay. I'm just doing the same thing again to the other side. Just to make sure that I didn't mess it up. Anyway. Okay. So as for the eyeshadow, this is it. it's pretty much eyeliner, but I just didn't feel like, I didn't feel like using actual eyeliner. If not, I would have used, I really like I'm sorry, I don't have nails to tap on this better, but the e.l.f. liner, I don't even know what this is called, to be honest with you. Oh, the Expert liquid liner. So it's just like the one that's like a brush. It took me a while to kind of like get a hang of like how it works and everything, because you have to be very specific compared to like a marker eyeliner. Those are more easy, you know, like beginner friendly, which I guess is why it's called the Expert. Duh. But no, you don't really have to be an expert to kind of use this eyeliner. As long as you take your time and go slowly, you should be fine. After that, I think I'm just going to do mascara in the bottom and put on my eyelashes and then get to my lips, and then we will be complete. I think I want to add a little bit of sparkle, so I'm going to take the e.l.f. liquid glitter, I think it's what it's called. I don't know, it doesn't say the name. It's like little glitters. Let me see if I can get it to kind of focus on this. There you go. So, and I think this is Disco Queen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Disco Queen. It's like this silver-based white with like specks of different glitters. I don't know, I love glitter, so I'm just gonna put a little bit there and kind of make it go inward, if that makes sense. Just so I can get like a little pop of something. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm trying to do this while I look at the viewfinder, but it's really hard. I don't know if I did that right. Let me see. It's not as glittery as the other one. Let's try that again. But yeah, that's kind of, I just wanted a little bit of something. That's while I was rummaging through my bag. As for my mascara, I'm gonna be taking the Essence / Effect Princess, I think, and it's the green one. So I'm just going to be taking this on the bottom of my eyelashes. I don't know why, but I don't really like to put mascara on the top. I've never really done that. I don't know why. I guess it's like I'm gonna wear eyelashes. To me, it's like not necessary, even though I know it blends better. I just don't care. Okay, I guess that looks fine. Now I'm going to line my lips before I put on the before I put my eyelashes on. I do have like a lip mask on, and this is quite a beige, like a gray, I forgot you say that word, it's like gray beige lip liner by NYX, and it's in the color nude beige. So I'm going to just I do overline a little tiny bit my upper lip. I don't know if I did that right. So that's gonna be that. And then as for my lip color, I do use two different colors, and they are both from the Sephora collection. They're like their lip creams. One of them, I don't remember their names. I think this one is called Vintage Rose or something. And I forgot. I don't remember. If I remember, I'll put it down in the description if you are very curious to this lip combo. But I'm gonna start off with the Vintage something. I think it's Vintage Rosewood, actually. Think about it. It just sadly, it doesn't even say it in the bottom. So I'm just gonna put that everywhere pretty much. The lighter grayish color. Kind of just to create like an ombre. That was a very flattering position, right? And now I'm gonna go in with the glue and my eyelashes. Okay, and I use the Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive in white. White, clear, white, 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 clear, white, clear. And as for my eyelashes, again, I'm gonna put them down in the description because I do not remember. I just remember there being like Kiss Wet Effect, spiky something, I don't know. But I'm just gonna. Oh no, this is a horrible decision. Oh no. The fact that that was caught on camera. Oh my god. It's a worm glue. That, I have never seen that. That has never happened. Well. Okay, so. But are you guys excited for the new year? Are you guys excited for Christmas? Do you guys want a lot of gifts? Like, are you guys gonna give a lot of gifts? Like, are you guys gonna go out of town? Your girl's blind, I couldn't see. Okay. You're supposed to wait 30 seconds, but I'm too impatient. And I just like to... So let me just grab my mirror so I can see better, because if not... I always start off in the middle and then work my way out and in. that they look good because, like I said, I can't really tell with this dark lighting. So it kind of looks like that. I'm just gonna do the other one. That's pretty much it. And then lastly, I go back in with my trusty fixing spray. I need to buy a fan to just kind of like dry it off. Because I'm a little like wanting to like, come on, like hurry up, you know. I was gonna originally like do my bangs and stuff, but I'm like, I don't really want to. So this is pretty much the completed look. I hope you guys like it. This is just something I do as of lately. I really like this look. I saw a girl on TikTok that kind of did something similar and she inspired me, so I really ended up liking it, so hence I did it. Similar. But yeah. Hope you like the makeup look. I hope you enjoyed. I also love how you can see the moon in the back. I like the setup. Do you guys like the setup? Let me know if you